Tonight, a lawsuit is settled. Cedar Point reached an agreement with the woman who was injured by a piece of metal that flew off the top Thrill Dragster roller coaster in 2021. Tonight, Arlene Alai is digging into the settlement and what led to it.
A harrowing scene unfolding on August 15, 2021. Paramedics rushing to a woman with a severe brain injury. A nurse came to her aid after a metal bracket flew off of Cedar Point's top Thrill Dragster and hit her in the head while she was waiting in line.
There was cerebral material coming from her skull. That's when I knew this was a very serious issue.
Rachel Hawes sued Cedar Point last year, seeking $10 million in medical care for a life-changing injury and for punitive damages to punish Cedar Point for what it called the park's failure to properly inspect the ride.
So it is likely at the train's max velocity at that point.
The Ohio Department of Agriculture, which regulates park rides, found that the coaster was likely traveling at 120 miles per hour when the metal plate used to trigger track sensors flew off the car. Inspectors found half of the bolts were missing. Yet in 2022, investigators ruled that the park did not violate any regulations on operations or maintenance. However, legal experts say that just because the park was cleared from violating laws does not mean a person cannot sue for actions perceived to be careless. Today, a settlement between Hawes and Cedar Point was announced with a joint statement saying in part, while terms of the settlement are confidential, the parties were able to come to a fair and equitable agreement that satisfies both parties.
Meanwhile, Top Thrill Dragster was partially dismantled and the former ride was redesigned and it has been rebranded as Top Thrill 2. That ride is set to debut when the park opens on May 4th. Matt.
Yeah, a lot of hype about that. Lena, thanks for looking into this.